Welcome to PQV TV.
I'm Dominique.
And I'm Jazmine.
And this is our I'll have to make sure. I was doing the 8.
Oh. And that is the number of new beginnings. Amen.
Yes. It's my number.
To new beginnings.
Yes, we love new beginnings because this episode we're going to talk about our testimonies. We're going to let you guys in on who we are since we haven't really done that. We're going to, talk about our testimony, where we came from, where we're going, where we're at now. So yeah, we're excited to do that.
About change. Oh, we have announcements. I'm just hyped about announcements. When you can say you have announcements, like it's just you're legit. I mean, we was already legit before,
so crazy.
But because we have announcements,
we have announcements, you guys. What are our announcements since you're so excited?
Well, we have 2 events this year. We did have a Pillow Talk event. It wasn't last year, but the year before the last, and it was great. Everybody was transparent and open. I was unfortunately not there because I had to work, but I heard it was good, and people were still talking about it till this year
and asking us, when are we gonna do another one? So we're going to do another Pillow Talk. We're excited.
Be looking for that in the month of probably June or July. And then also our conference. I wouldn't say annual conference because there'll probably only be one this year. But
it have to be annually because we did 2 in 2015.
We was
went through it, and they grew. So thank God for growth because they grew, they got bigger. Yes.
So that'll be in the month right now of September. So we're excited about that. We got announcements. Hallelujah.
We made it.
Amen.
Due to the fact that we are playing these 2 events, we will be posting every 2 weeks instead of every week to give us time to plan and to prep and do what we have to do to make these events wonderful and make sure that you guys enjoy the experience.
Pray for us, please.
Yes, please pray for PQV. We have a new day that we're going to be posting and a new time. Jazmine, tell us what time. Tell us what day.
Thursday at 6. Y'all know y'all ain't doing nothing. Look.
Don't start, Jazmine.
Okay.
I ain't gonna start. We got a video to record. Wait. Go ahead. Tell them.
Thursday at 6.
Okay. Okay. So we're gonna be testifying, and basically the reason why we're doing what we're doing. So I lost my father at 6 years old, and through that, when I was in high school or whatever, like I would date guys, and my mom would always tell me like, why are you talking to that type of guy? Like she would always say that, and she would always tell me like, you're the one that choose. You don't have to choose. You don't have to date somebody just because they want you. Like you don't have to, you set the standard and all that. But I listened, I got the knowledge, but I still didn't live by it because I was still dating any old kind of boy, any boy that thought I was cute, and talking just anybody, because I didn't really have that self-love. I didn't have love for myself. I was insecure. I was overweight. Like I was the ugly girl to me. Like I was really ugly to me. And she always said, I think you do that because you're searching for the love that you got from your dad. She will always tell me that you're missing that, so I think that's what you're looking for. And I'll be like, no. I always tell my girl, no. I really like him. I would try to play it off, but she was true in everything that she said. She was right, but I didn't want to admit to that. So basically, I dated any old guy. There was an emptiness in me since I didn't have my dad, and I wasn't really pursuing God. I was young and wanted to do whatever I wanted to do. So I dated these guys because I thought they loved me. I just put myself out there, and I was just very insecure. So one day, me and Jazmine, we were exercising. It was about 4 years ago.
Hey.
We was exercising, and we were just talking about like our standard, and like what we can't be wanting top-notch dudes if we ain't top-notch. Like we gotta, get there. We have to build ourselves up. And she was like, you should do a class, or you should do a conference, or So I'm like, that's a good idea. And that kind of is where pursuing queen values come from, because I was dumb in the mind. I was insecure. I did have low self-esteem. So now when it comes to building women up, that is where the passion comes from. That's why I'm so passionate about it, because God has built me up. Now I have a relationship with Christ. Don't get me twisted. I'm not perfect. I still have my shortcomings. I'm nowhere near perfect. I think about pursuing queen values and the example that I have to uphold. So that's where the passion comes from. That's where all the wisdom comes from. That's what my heart pours out, because I don't want girls to be how I was. I don't want girls to feel just because you feel that you're not beautiful, you got to date anybody that says hi. No, because I regret that. I'm not going to say that I still regret it, because I forgive myself, but you know, I'm in a place where I'm like, dang, I wish I never did it. But I'm also on the way to new heights. I want to be a wife. I want to be a mother. I want to be an entrepreneur of many businesses. I want pursuing queen values to be worldwide and successful. So that's where I'm going toward now. That's where I'm moving toward now. And that leads me to change. When you decide that you want to be a better person, when you decide that there's a goal that you want to maintain, don't think about what people are going to think about you. Like, do it for you, because I'm doing it for me. And for a long time I was held back. You know, you feel like convicted. You feel me? You're going to move forward regardless, because whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad, people are going to have something to say regardless. So it's just like, just do it. Like, change is good. What is change? The definition?
It says make or become different.
Make or become.
But there were some other little definitions that I was like, oh, for real? You know, it says different for what it is or from what it would be if left alone.
So if I would have stayed doing what I was doing, I wouldn't be here on this platform, and I wouldn't be on my way to greatness, because I am on my way to greatness. And I thank God for the seeds that I uprooted, because I don't believe I'm ugly. I don't believe that I have to settle for anybody just to have somebody. I don't believe that I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to be able to be successful, because I am. And yeah, that's my little short testimony. I didn't say everything, but yeah, if you're gonna change for you, change for the better, do what's gonna make you happy, do what's gonna make you better. And if you're able to bless other people in the process, do that. Don't worry about the past. I used to be fighting. I used to like I was just rough around the edges, and I really thank God for where I am now and who he has made me to be, in the desire that he gave me to want for my future, the hunger, you know, that I have. So that is the heart of PQV. Like, let's make a change. Like, we don't have to go through that. Like, we don't have to go through that. And that's why we do this. So make the changes that are going to benefit you in your future. Work on it now while you're single. Because that's what I'm doing. So yeah, that's me. That's Dominique. Now here's Jazmine.
And next on Channel 7 News is Jazmine. Where's your location? Lord. I think where I came from was always feeling like unworthy. I was never content. I think I was never content through my years of middle school or high school, or even through college. Like, even when I dated a guy, and he could tell me, this is the thing, he could tell me so much that I am beautiful, that his eyes are on me, but if I didn't know it for myself, it was like the words were just falling off. Like, you can say it all you want to, but if you don't know for yourself, it's nothing. It's dead. And I think that's where I had to do a lot of reflecting on myself and saying, Jazmine, you are, because of the years of being in middle school and high school and stuff like that, even before middle school, actually elementary, middle school and high school, I was bullied all those years. And those were seeds being sown into me, of me believing that I was ugly, me believing that I wasn't worthy, me being always thinking, oh, she's so pretty, I wish that you know, just, and you gotta be careful, because them seeds, they would just begin to just grow. And that's where I came from. And in the fact of me thinking that I wasn't worthy. And not even me making the choice, but God really saying, okay, it's time out for you thinking that you are not worthy, that you are not beautiful. And so I was like, I'm finna make this change. And the change of being and people say that holier than that. No, making the choice to say, okay, Lord, I'm going to be pure, clean before you. I know things come, temptations come, but Lord, here I am. I present myself. I present myself to you. And I think me having that mindset of me wanting to change, things started to change within me in my heart. So it's been a journey, and I know it's hard, and because of the seeds, and it's a healing process, and you have to be okay with going through the healing process, because here I am, 26, you know, elementary, like that's how old was, like that's 16 years of seeds just being planted within a person, and not noticing that those seeds are being planted, and then here I am in relationships and not even feeling like I'm beautiful, not even feeling like I am worthy, and then because I'm not feeling like I'm worthy, they're treating me a certain type of way, and I'm okay with that. Like, you better say it. That ain't right, you know? And me saying, you know, I have a standard. This was our last previous episodes. Oh, it's just fun. I have a standard. And then now I lower my standard because I'm like, well, okay, I guess. But see, then you get to the point, well, if you feel like you're not worthy, well, should I? And I was just like, questioning yourself. So that's where I came from. Always feeling like I was unworthy. Always feeling like I wasn't beautiful. Not enough. Not enough. Let me tell y'all are enough. The Lord don't make stuff half or incomplete. He don't do that. Right. So he made you. You are complete. But there is a process.
Knowing that, you have to know it yourself. We can tell you that,
and that's the thing.
You have to know it yourself. Like, learn to stand alone and go through the process. Like, you have to be able to stand alone, because if you always got somebody here, there in the corner, it's kind of a distraction. Like, you want to be able to stand alone and really figure out what you want to do and where do you want to go. No matter what you look like, no matter what. No. You got to know yourself for who you are, because you can't have yourself to give as a friend, as a wife, as nobody, if you don't even know your value. Like, what are you bringing to the table? Like, are you the table? Like,
that's good.
You have to know what you possess, you know, in order to give it.
But make a choice. And I made a choice, and I thank God for giving me the choice to say, do you want this or do you want that? Do you want to stay in this pit where you feel like you're unworthy? Do you want to stay, you know, feeling like you're not beautiful, or do you want to choose life? Do you want to choose life? And I was like, you know what? I think I need to choose life, because I mean, down here it ain't. So I was like, you know what? And then that's where the change comes, and the change of mindset, the change of heart, the change of your spirit, the change of just everything. I made the choice, and I said, you know what? As the Lord extended his hand to me, it says, will you come with me? Will you trust me? And I was like, yes, Father. But no, so take with you these testimonies. Some money come in my hand, and you know what they be saying. Take this with you. Guard it within your heart. Let it sink all in there. And we'll see you guys. What are we saying? 2.5 weeks? No. A week and a half? We'll see you. No. We'll see you.
We love you guys. See you next week.
Woo!
Wrong. See you in 2 weeks.